ago, I started a plumbing and heating business. I was $375,000 in debt. My wife and I, with our 3 kids, had been living in our plumbing shop for 3 years, wasn't making any profit, and my wife was ready to leave me. After plugging in, my wife and I have rediscovered passion in our marriage, learned skills in talking to and motivating my employees, and our kids listen now. We have 20 employees, the phones are ringing off the hook, and growing 35% a year. We grossed $193,000 with a $60,000 profit. If you want to learn how to get out of debt, improve your communication skills, motivate your employees or sales team, and to get most out of your 24-hour day, highly recommend this. Since applying this, I love making my schedule. I was always striving for the next goal and not getting results. My life is balanced now, and now I'm accomplishing what is important to me. I have time for my kids, time to rest, time to work, and I even have time now to exercise, garden, study, and cook. I went from making $17,000 a year, feeling exhausted and overwhelmed, to making over $120,000 working part-time from home. Thanks to this, now my income is multiplying and I'm enjoying life. And that's what we're gonna be talking about today, how multi-millionaires really prioritize their life and business while still making tons of loads of money with less time. Thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification, and like this video. Let's get into it. Take a look at your life for a moment. Whatever it is that it's a mess in, is because our priorities are not aligned. You may think that once we put our business and career as a #1 priority, we're gonna be making money. That logically makes sense to think about, right? When we put our business and career first, we tend to be more anxious, more depressed, burn ourselves out, miserable, even though we have a lot of money in the bank. Now, I'm not bashing money. Money is everything. When we align our priorities the right way, especially if you're running a business, if you're a hardworking entrepreneur, you're great with numbers, leadership involved, a great leader knows how to prioritize their priorities. So what are those priorities? I know once in a while, I need some dang help. I used to be the person that didn't need any help. I can do this on my own. And then I realized I hit myself rock bottom. Sometimes we need to rely on something, and the moment you humble yourself, humbling means strength. #1 is God. No matter what background, race you are, we must, human beings, have to rely on something because we're gonna need some help in this life. Faith has nothing to do with religion. Faith is having this belief in something bigger than yourself and you will take action on. So what is this thing right here? If you are serious about really mastering time management, getting more out of your day, being able to enjoy life while also building the business of your dreams, and also restoring those relationships that you wholeheartedly work towards to really improving, then I really recommend this. It's in the description below. So having to rely on something bigger than ourselves. What we are in charge of is our actions, being obedient to a voice that you know it's the right thing to do. Everyone has ethics. It's just a matter of listening to that ethical voice or not. So that's #1. #2 is your marriage, your partner, your spouse. #3 is your family, your kids. Whatever the family is, that's #3. And then lastly is business and career. Now you may think, oh my God, I'm gonna lose all my money if I do it this way. I'm gonna be capped in my income. The business is gonna go bankrupt. Honestly, put it this way. If you put your business and career first, eventually the business will go bankrupt. Eventually the money will be lost. All these things will start to happen. Knock on wood, but like I already seen this in my life before because I put that as my #1 priority in the business. And therefore my mental health, my emotional health was like down the drain. My relationships were so bad that no one was there to help. I thought I could do it on my own, and I relied on my own strength. Like, yes, it's important to have the strength and the passion that you have and the intellectual knowledge that you have, but like sometimes we're gonna need help because life is gonna happen. We don't know what to do. So when you have that mindset that you're gonna rely on your spiritual life as #1, you're not gonna go broke because you already have the skills. Try it out. If you want to wait till the money is lost and the business goes bankrupt and all this kind of stuff, go for it. I mean, at the end of the day, we all have to learn some kind of way. I learned the hard way. So I'm trying to save you time. I'm trying to save you money. I'm trying to save you headache. I'm trying to save you all these things that happen to me by aligning these priorities correctly, because it's a manual for human beings. For everyone who's watching, when you switch your priorities in that way, you're gonna make far more money because now you're improving yourself, you're improving your love life. We're not being a hypocrite out there treating our clients far better than we do our partner at home or our family at home. We are an authentic human being because whatever we learn at home, we can apply to our business because we are all around genuine. Who we are in secret, it is exactly who we are in real life. So no putting on this facade, no putting on this fake whatever. How you treat yourself, people at home, your family, your spouse, you will see that you will make far more money because you're not stressed out. You didn't have this fight with your spouse right before you get to work. And now, if you did have that fight with your spouse and you're thinking about it throughout the work, now you're distracted. I know a friend of mine, he was making like $400,000 in his remodeling business a year. And then as soon as he aligned his priorities, he put spirituality as his #1 priority. He didn't go broke. He also put his spouse as a second physical priority as well, and then his family, and then his business. He went from working full-time, making $400,000 a year, to now working part-time, and that business, that remodeling business, has grew to over 22, I'm sure it's more now, 22 million a year, part-time. Really, really crazy. So if you are money motivated, I applaud you, because I am too. Money gives you options. Money gives you freedom. I do heavily agree that we all should make more money, but that doesn't mean more hours. It just means a certain skills that we all need to attain in order to live a very meaningful life, including improving your love life. When you improve your love life and you're improving yourself at home, you're just gonna come into the office with a phenomenal, genuine attitude. And people are gonna gravitate onto that. Your clients are gonna listen to that, and they're gonna give you far more money because they just love being around you. Going back to the story about my friend who thought he was making a lot of money, $400,000 a year, full-time, the business owned him. Now he switches priorities and everything that I'm saying in this video. He went for $400,000, not even that, like going part-time. And him owning the business rather than vice versa. Oh yeah, over maybe $24 million a year now. Those are so heavily important to align your priorities to live that meaningful life and have a phenomenal, passionate love life. If you want that, you will apply that formula as far as aligning your priorities. One of my friends have given me a very profound statement into my relationship years ago, and I forever will continue to remember this, is that what is your vision for your love life? If you have no vision, you will be frustrated, you will be disappointed, you will constantly just hit yourself against a wall, you will hit burnout, you will get bored. Hear me, you will get bored with your career, you will get bored with your partner, because there is a lack of vision. When you think of this vision coming in, you will do everything it takes for it to improve it. You will do anything it takes for you to improve your career life, won't ya? Right? You would do anything for that. But what about your love life? If you can do just as much as the effort as you do in your business and career, you're gonna be calling me, you're gonna be thanking me, because it has happened for me as well. Have that vision in your marriage, in your relationship, in your partnership, just vision in every area. Because the moment we get bored, come on now, how old are we? That belief or that thought has came from this society. It really has. It is not within you. This lady right here, she's a multimillionaire, so she even has a story of her own. She really does help people really have success in every area of their life. The link is in the description below if you want to get this. It's like super affordable. I really don't know, I haven't even looked at how much it is, but pretty sure, actually I'm actually kind of curious to know. And if you're interested in like obviously getting more done in less time, really recommend it. If you are a hardworking entrepreneur and is looking to really improve your love life, as far as for you to know what the next steps would be, all the information in the description below. I held 30-minute consultation calls with people, with hardworking, phenomenal entrepreneurs. So if you are one of those and are looking to improve your love life, make sure you email me and I will be sure to get back with you and see if this will be a good match. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so, like, subscribe, hit notification, and also share this with people that you absolutely love and you know that will benefit so much from this video and this whole channel in itself. Thank you again, and I'll see you next week. This is from a college student. I was a broke, frustrated college student with a failing part-time business, and my relationship with my dad was absolutely horrific. After plugging into Danny, I decreased my study time by 75% and went from getting low 90s on my tests to scoring 98 to 100% on everything. I also made $5,000 in 4 months, doubled my clientele, and completely restored my relationship with my dad. If you are tired, frustrated, experiencing lack of any area of your life, you need this thing right here.